Hello, welcome to Homesteading Northwest Florida. Today is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025 at 9:10 in the morning. 9:10 in the morning. And it gets pretty cold at night. We got a lizard underneath the thermometer here. What temperature is it now? Now it is 72 degrees. It was like 55 last night, 50. I think it was 50. But we still got peppers growing here. Don't know how much longer. We're supposed to get a major cold snap in about 5 days where it's going to be only 59 for a high and 39 for a low or something crazy cold that I don't like. But we got a lot of plants still growing here. This is lantana, this flower. Lantana. Figured that out. Might take cuttings of that because, boy, it sure is pretty. We got lettuce growing here. The red fire lettuce. The lettuce is really starting to take off now. Got a watering can full of fertilizer water. Gonna let that warm up a little bit. Got a few Swiss chard growing here. And still have jalapenos. Just left them. I always plant my onion ends here, so we got some onions going on. We got some bok choy here growing. That's that cabbage. I think I could make kimchi out of that. Bok choy is growing. We got some more onions in this one. This one I planted spinach. Two different kinds of spinach. And Swiss chard, and I think some lettuce in here. And I think I just put an onion end in here. So that's going to be going on. We have our tropical gardenias here that I moved some pots to make sure they don't fall over. We have live oak little seedlings I grew from seeds. This one's doing real good. This one I potted on. We'll see how that does. Might give it a little bit more fertilizer water. Let's get some baby weeds out of here. Yeah, that needs a little bit more. Got an apple tree here in a 5-gallon bucket. This one, they tipped over from the wind. This one did, so I put it behind the trellis here so it wouldn't get so much wind. But that's a regular oak there. There's nothing in those. Still got a pepper in this one. But I'm going to transfer I have 4 apple trees, and I'm going to transfer them into I have 3 more to transfer into 5-gallon buckets. Still got these peppers going on that I moved out of the raised bed. Peppers here. Still got them going on. They're huge. But we have been working on the styrofoam room again. Finished that floor. Here, these are spinach. But I got little bugs here eating something. Moved this nectarine tree I grew from pits. So we'll see how that does. Now that it's moved. Need to put some more soil underneath around there. Because it's kind of high up, but it was in a pot. It was constantly drying out. So, good that it's moved. So, what else did we do here? We still got the Mexican petunia. Won't be for much longer. It's starting to, I think it flops over is what it does. It flops so it can hit the ground and propagate, because it does like grow from it grows from you know, the ground like a rhizome. So I think that's why it flops over and fall. Still got more peppers here, and here is the air conditioning window in the styrofoam room. And we got the air conditioner in there. And we ground off the slurry of the floor in here. And I think it turned out really nice. So I think I'm going to make a window for this opening that had an air conditioner, just to keep some of the cold out. So I have a piece of platen glass that I saved from a printer. It's over here. And I finally got the mats out of that I used to grind the floor on my hands and knees. I'm kind of very sore today. But here's the platen glass from an old printer. And I think I'm going to make a window insert for that styrofoam room. And another thing we did today is yesterday is we put up the wood stove. Took out the air conditioner of that small room. So we got that out. And we put in the wood stove. So we got that all set up. Transitioning here from summer to winter. Maybe we'll get 9.5 inches of snow like we did last year. But this room right here, we had linoleum in here. And it was some ugly stuff. Took forever to grind it off. And wow. And then I ground it off and it was a rough surface. So I did a slurry of, let's just go in here. I did a slurry to fill the pores with the acrylic fortifier, and then I just ground that all down yesterday. And now we're going to densify it again, and we're going to put acrylic fortifier over the top, like a wax. So that's what we're going to be doing today before it gets too cold for it to even dry and this and that. But I am going to make a window for that, and I got some other things planned in this room. I could put a tiny wood stove in here, which I may do through the window there with the correct thimbles. I do have them, and I do have a rocket little stove here, but the first order of business here is to finish off this floor, which I really like how it turned out. Natural concrete. And the good thing about having the concrete is that I can always grind this down more. I can, you know, it's kind of like a living surface where it's, you know, not